Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss what happened in today's market. So let's begin with option selling. So there could be two types, call as well as put writers. Okay, so if positions are added in the call writers, then that is acting as a resistance. If added in put side, that acts as a support. Okay, so if both are equally added, then it will be inside the zone. Example, this is support and this is resistance, and this is a sideways market example. Okay, now we will go and discuss about all the data which we collected today. So today it was a pre-expiry special, so could see 15th, and open was 100 2500. Okay, 2500 was a very good support, but today it has turned into resistance. As you could see, OTM, it was positive close because this is pre-expiry condition. The decay will be very fast. And when you check for, so you could see the support was weak here. Okay, so that's why negative delta max in the ITM of the put side, and then the resistance was strong, so maximum positive decay on the ITM of the call side. Okay, so simple logic. You could see for the next expiry, and you will see the price action is different here because you can understand that the decay value changes everything. Now we'll go to Bank Nifty, Finnifty and Midcap Nifty. You can do it for yourself. Now this is Bank Nifty, so we'll consider that as day 15 for Bank Nifty. But for Nifty, I'm going to show you this was the new week. So this was week 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So tomorrow is day 5, which is also going to be the expiry. Okay, so Bank Nifty, you could see will start here as week 3 and this would be week 2. Okay, pretty much it was going higher high, so it is trying to be uptrend and at a very strong resistance point. Okay, now we'll check for Bank Nifty. When you check for Bank Nifty, price action was sideways, as you could see. Open was 54,800. So let's take 54,800. Okay, so this is our open ATM. ITM is definitely positive. So here you could see support was almost okayish because you could see it didn't breach the support. So it is having a positive max decay here. Because of the decay value, delta value, the decay concept completely changes, and the negative delta here because you could see the breach of a resistance here. Okay, so we'll consider that as a weak resistance. Now let's come to the calculation part, how to calculate from the NSE website. Okay, so this concept, let's take one strike. We'll take this strike, OTM strike of 53,100 put writing or selling. So we are sellers, right? So one lot is 30 for Bank Nifty and the decay here is positive 10. Okay, so this times this is 300 plus tax and brokerage. Okay, so this is a positive trade, so it's a profitable day for sellers straddle or all the OTM. Okay, now we'll move on to the premiums. So here we are going to concentrate on individual strikes. So open is 2500. Here also we'll take 2500. Okay, so you could see it was seller's day, so completely after 12 it was drowning downside. Now let's take an OTM. We'll take 250 count, 250 strike, and you could see here buyers were trying, but almost they were winning in little bit equal. Okay, now we'll go to ITM. Okay, we'll take 900 strike. on both sides, and then you could see from the very start sellers were winning here for this price action. Now we'll check for Bank Nifty. Let me refresh it. So this is Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty open was 54,800. We'll take 54,800 on both the strikes, and you could see how sellers were winning at every point. Let's take an OTM of 55,200, and then you could see here sellers were completely winning. Now let's go to ITM. So I have to take 54,800 means 54,500, which is a very good straddle point as well. So here also sellers were winning. So under sideways condition, both ITM and OTM will be in the sideways position, and only at ATM we could see some buyers have the chance, otherwise it would be a complete decay day. Okay, now let's close the price action. We'll go to the overall OI. So let's begin with Nifty. And when you can check here, 14 and 12, so call writers are more. So yesterday put writers were more, today call writers are more. For Bank Nifty is 113 and 125, here put sellers are more. So Nifty and Bank Nifty having completely different opinions, so this might change the game. For tomorrow it could be trending. Okay, so we'll start here. So you could see the straddle point here is 2500, and sellers are more today. So when you check for next expiry, it gives us an idea of where the equal buildup is there. So you could see it's going to be sideways with little bit of SL hunting. And the monthly expiry, you could see still 25,000 is standing a very good support point or straddle point, and 25,500 is resistance, and 24,500 is the support. Pretty clear here, straddle and strangle points. We are checking for Bank Nifty. For the monthly expiry, you could see the straddle for 55,900 and 55,100. In between the straddle points are there. Here with every step count of 500, the straddle point is easily covered for the seller straddle. Now Nifty ATM. From 120 it just came to 80, so 40 points under call side and put side ATM is a very good decay. So this doesn't show any strike price, but this gives us an overall idea of how ATM decay happens. Okay, so here from 900 to 884, so 20 points decay each day for Bank Nifty is also a very good selling point for ATM money. Okay, so that's it guys, thank you.